So let's talk about love. And in particular, self-love. Let me ask you a question. Do you love yourself? I'm not sure if you can actually answer this question. If I ask you, do you love your parents or do you love your kids? Maybe the answer comes easier. Is it? You're the only one who knows the answer to that. For me, that was not an easy question to answer. My initial response when I first got it was, yes, of course. How can I not? But as I was becoming more and more aware of what actually love is and unfolding my own dysfunctional patterns and ways of thinking, I realized maybe I'm not as self-loving as I would like to be, or as I thought I was. Because you see, we've been raised to think that self-love or love, in a way, in a broader sense, is self-sacrifice, essentially. Is giving for others, expecting nothing, but in reality, you expect to get back, right? In some way. So, yeah, we've been raised to provide for others, we've been raised to care for others, to be there for others. At the same time, we put our own needs, our own desires to the side for the sake of others, because we love others. Would you say this is a self-loving action? Is this a self-loving pattern? Of course, there are exceptions. There are people that actually care and provide for others and give to others from an overflowing of love within themselves. An overflowing of love that they feel for themselves first, and that comes completely natural then. But the majority of us give something that don't actually have. Because when you ignore your own needs, your own desires, when you don't put yourself as a priority, then you're acting in not loving ways towards yourself. And that creates lingering anger, resentment, sadness, and feelings of unworthiness that you try then to cover by acting in loving ways towards others and hoping secretly or openly to receive the same love from them back. You'll be there for a friend, only to realize that when they are not there for you, you're disappointed. Will sacrifice your own needs and desires to, I don't know, travel or study something extra or improve your skills for your kids. And when they grow up or they misbehave or they treat you in selfish for you ways, you become resentful. How dare they? Is that actually love? Is that actually what love is? Really? I know this is what we've learned love is. But is it really? For me it was both devastating and liberating to realize I'm not loving myself truly. And that goes hand in hand with trusting yourself and goes hand in hand with confidence and feeling worthy. So it's a chain of beliefs and patterns within you that you hadn't realized they are there in the first place, and create all sorts of issues along the line. But love, which is quite basic, and as a child, I guess you were born being self-loving, right? You were prioritizing your needs for sure. You were demanding for them. Because at core level, of course you care for yourself. You just somehow learn to care for others more. Make others more important than you. But you see, if we actually care for others, and if we actually want to be loving, we need to show that love for ourselves first. Many of us think this is selfish. Prioritize my needs? Go against what other people want for me or expect from me? I couldn't do that. No. What are they going to say? What are they going to think of me? I've presented such a perfect picture of me. I'm such a loving person. How can I disappoint them? But it's okay if I disappoint myself again and again and again. It's okay if I talk to myself badly, like I would never talk to someone else. But me? No. I can take it. I'm strong. And then I wonder why do I feel unsafe? Why do I feel awkward, resentful? Why don't I trust myself? Would you trust someone that treats you badly? Don't think so. Why would you trust yourself then? Do you realize how important loving yourself is? How can you cannot give something that you don't feel for yourself to someone else and be that genuine and authentic and true? That's what you see all around you. That's what we learned as love. But it's not. It's self-sacrifice for the sake of connection, but it's dysfunctional connections. Treat yourself like you're the most important person on earth. Because you are. To you. You are the most important person for you. It's okay to be selfish, if that means that you prioritize your needs, set your boundaries, and communicate your truth. First to yourself, and then to others. It's not easy. It feels unnatural, but it's the most natural thing. It's necessary to our world. We need it. We need you to be able to do that for yourself. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for being willing to do that.